What's going on YouTube today? I want to talk about Firestarter 2022. I enjoyed it. That's what I want to get that out the way. Another thing, funny enough, I actually watched the original about a month ago. I enjoyed that as well. I'm also not like a super critic either, so I didn't like critically analyze every single part of the film. Just for what the film was, I enjoyed it. And another thing, when it comes to books and shows, I just feel like when they can go into so much detail as to where when it comes to movies, they have to condense so much, material and storytelling, and they got to trim it and cut it down to, 2 hours, and stuff like that. So I really don't like, that's one thing I don't like about movies, you know what I mean? And like I said, I enjoyed this film. I didn't think, any of that hurt it, because to be fair, I never read the book, so I don't know how accurate this is to the book, or I don't know how accurate the original is to the book. That's one reason why I want to read the books, and one reason I'm very interested in Stephen King's movies. Like, that's why I'm based off the books, or the movies based off his books. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes me want to get into the books. I just never been like a book person, but I can jump into books anytime. I got plenty of time, and I just need to get into them more. But anyway, talk about this movie. Not gonna really talk about it in any specific order. Just talking about things that I like and what I enjoyed about it. When it comes to the visual effects, I enjoyed those. They could have probably went in more detail with certain scenes and certain moments, but like I said earlier, when it comes to movies, you just gotta condense so many things. So that's what, I'm gonna have to read the book for sure, to just see what details I missed. I gotta get into books, man, especially Stephen King. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I enjoyed the visual effects. I thought those were pretty good. The antagonist, what was it, Rainbird or something like that, Bird Rain or something like, I can't even remember the dude's name, honestly. It was the assassin that was coming after them. I thought it was kind of weird that he actually wound up helping Charlie at the end. In the original, they killed him. She killed him. So, like, it's just so many things I want to read that book for. So that was one thing I thought that kind of threw me off. Not, calling it bad or anything, but kind of threw me off. I was actually thinking that. I was like, what if he wound up helping her? Like, I was thinking that in my mind. So, and I thought that was pretty cool that it happened. I didn't think it was bad. Kind of threw me off, and I was like, whoa, when I seen it. But I was like, oh, pretty cool take, you know what I'm saying? It'd be cool to see another part, but I don't know if the book did that, and I don't know how people would feel about that, but it would be cool to see another part. Now, when she had to kill her dad in that facility, I was like, dang. But I figured, the way he was talking, and he was like, why'd you come here? And I didn't do that. And if you watch the original, you know what was probably going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was going to burn everything. And I was like, yeah, there's no way he's going to get out of there. And then the way he was talking, you can already tell he was like, yeah, he's probably going to sacrifice himself. What he wound up doing, he wound up sacrificing himself. So she burned him alive. I was like, dang. And then that one girl in there, she was like, burn him. Or she was, excuse me. She thought she was so protected. She was like, burn me, you burn him. Like, she thought she was so protected. He commanded her. He actually used his power on Charlie, and I was like, whoa, didn't see that coming. I actually wonder if he did that. He probably did that in the book. Like, yeah, I gotta read the book. I know I keep on saying that, but yeah, I really do. And then another thing, when Andy, he had used his powers on those agents, bruh, that was dope. He was like, when your partner, because he was like, when they kidnapped Charlie, he was like, when your partner comes back, you shoot him in his chest. And then he said, yeah, when your partner comes back, you're going to shoot him in his chest. It showed him, pow. And then he said, also, you're going to figure out how to breathe. He said, and he died. I was like, bruh, That is heat. Just it's the little things, bro. Like I don't know. Maybe if you're not a fan of Firestarter and you don't understand it, you'd probably be like, "Oh, that shit's stupid," or "What the fuck." But I don't know. It's just dope. And also when he got the ride, when Andy talked to that dude, uh, in the car, or not in the car, when they was on the side of the road, him and Charlie, when Andy and Charlie were on the side of the road, and they was talking to the dude, uh, that the house that they wound up going to, the farmhouse. He was bruh, it almost is like he used its influence, bruh. Like that's what it seems like. His powers, it influence, but I know it's not. It's just I don't know. I'm silly, but he basically has not it influence, not referencing the clown it. He has influence, or the push that they like to call it, to where he can push people to do things. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, that's kind of I don't know. I'm sorry. It just reminded me of it, Pennywise. But nah. I just thought that was dope. That scene when he finessed up with $1, and he told him it was $100, but it really was one. Uh, the way that Charlie's mom died, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that. I was like, man. And then Charlie burned her dad. She's like, I hate, like, not her dad, but she burned her mom. I hate you. I was like, phew. She burned him. And I think she referenced it earlier. She was like, that was supposed to be you, Dad. I think that's what she was saying. Could be tripping. And then the thing with the cat, man, that was fucked up. But I thought it was kind of funny. She was like, can we pray for the cat? That was pretty funny. And then they wound up praying for the cat, and they prayed for the mom, of course, because she got strangled by fucking bird shit, or whatever the dude's name is, the assassin. But no, when Charlie was trying to get into the facility to her dad, bruh, she fucked that dude up. That shit was nasty as hell. Like, she burned the shit out of that dude. Like, his whole face was like fucked up. She's like, I really don't want to hurt you, sir. Bruh, I might have to rewatch that scene, or I gotta rewatch this movie, man. I really enjoyed it. And then he turned when he was singed, and she was like, repeating what her dad said. You gotta put it out with suffering. And then burned him. Hey, imagine having the fire starter powers in real life. That would just be dope. I would love to have that.